What it do, y'all? It's your boy Cloak Unknown back at it again with another stream. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Yeah, that's right. It's me, Cloak. I haven't been streaming in a little bit of a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like I haven't been on this app since like Renaissance age, maybe. I mean, it's been a while, bro. First off, I would like to say, yo, I don't rock with ice at all. I don't like ice. They gotta abolish ice, bro. Real stuff. That stuff's getting dangerous. And they just killed the guy, and he was innocent. They took his gun away. Look, he had a gun on him, sure, but me personally, I never really liked guns. I never really liked the Second Amendment, but it doesn't matter, bro. That's the law. That's what it is at the end of the day. And they disarmed him. He was disarmed before he got shot. And it's just like to me, like it's blatant murder. Um, rest in peace to him. And unfortunately, the current administration does not want to admit to their wrongdoings because they clearly need their cult following to continue to support them, continue to um, delude them into believing that they are a righteous administration, that they're trying to put their um, agenda into bettering the United States, which is absolutely just not true at all. They only want to benefit themselves. I mean, this is quite literally the richest um, administration. I mean, you have billionaires in their positions, you have billionaires funding um, the economy and funding the government. And it's just like look what's going on right now, man. I mean, in Minnesota, it's absolutely disgusting what we're looking at right now. And it's just um I want to see real change into a formation that, we go back to normal. I mean, I don't know when that normality comes back, but I mean, what country would want to deal with this? This only has increased things to a much worse extent, to a point where now people are thinking of alternatives apart from politics. We're going to go move outside of voting and out of these things. Like we're going to move into these lanes that America has never really touched in a really long time. Um, and this is really, really dangerous, man, for both sides. Like I really don't think like this is good for any of us at all. And I mean it's so bad, man. It's so bad. Um, I really want to say my piece, like my part, without trying to push any agendas or anything like that, man. But this is just like basic humanity, man. Like this is just not right, bro. Like doesn't matter who he is, doesn't matter where he came from, doesn't matter any of that. Like that is something that is just completely um not American at all. It's not what it our country is. It's not what it should be. I mean, I understand that this government has constantly, you know, abused their powers, constantly corrupted their powers, and constantly lie to us, but never to an extent, never to this degree. And it continues to get scarier and scarier each and every day. Um, I mean, it's just, and when I hear people talk about like, oh, I don't really want to hear this person's opinion on this, but like, the thing is, man, like every single person that speaks their mind on these kind of issues, um, like it matters. If they are a voter, it matters at the end of the day. If you are a US citizen, it matters. And I mean, that's what the factor is here. If we're going to be able to change for the better, and it's just, this is only 1 year into um his administration, and I mean, we have 3 years left. I mean, this is only one portion, and we're already so much in the deep shit in terms of just social issues that it's scary, man. It's really scary. I mean, you have, ICE that just they gotta go, man. It's just it's really a shame. I seen that video as much as I could. I watched it. I try to make my own opinion of it, narrow it down, and it's just like they disarmed him. I mean, look, he did have a gun, yes, but they did disarm him, and they had 6 individuals. Um, wait, oh my gosh, no. Uh, hello, hello. Why is my mic? Okay, hold on a second. Hi, hello. Okay, all right, we're good now. My bad. I just wanted to talk about the current administration and what had happened today. Um, completely. Man, it's just like you know, like things used to be not like this, man, to say the least. Um, I really, really wanted to see a country where we're not focused on political violence so much, and it only feels like we're leaning closer into that direction now, especially with what happened today, where a blatant murder was was placed into our country on a US citizen. And look, I mean, did he have some righteous did he have a completely righteous action, I mean, look, at the end of the day, like, I mean, somebody recording a phone on you forcefully, I mean, whether it's the law or not, I mean, it can bother somebody, but that is absolutely no excuse to hunt them, mark them down, and shoot them countless times until they can't move anymore. And it's just like, it's sickening to me to watch a government agency, federal government agency, completely just lose control of themselves and freely do whatever they please to the United States of Americans. Um, and it's quite disturbing to say that now that every single action that is committed by ICE is justified because of the uniform they're wearing. That's it. Like they're not following rules, they're not following constitutional laws. They have no regards. And yet they get to get away with it. They get to keep their job, they get to keep working, and no one, of high powerful status calls them out for it. And I mean, a lot of people talk about the Democrats which I mean, they are supposedly supposed to be um, you know, the deterrence of these actions, and yet, they constantly let themselves be pushed away from trying to make a stop, and for example, we could talk about the current bill that's being placed in um with the ICE funding. I mean, this was before what happened today, but um the ICE funding, I mean, uh you know, several, like a number of Democrats, seven, I would say, I believe, voted to proceed with ICE funding, where they would get an increase of $10 billion, in which even right now, even without that increase, are being dangerous and like being compared to the Gestapo, which is, you know, a Nazi secret police force, which is literally how much worse could it get than that? And it's just that man, I mean, this is not what this country was supposed to be at all. Um, and I really am genuinely afraid for the people out there who live in Minnesota who just wanted to live a normal life, but now things have really been shaken to its core. Like this is a common theme now. And it just cannot happen. It cannot happen. We already saw it with Renee Good, in which, you know, um, it shouldn't have escalated to the way that it did. I mean, it seemed like, you know, in the way that she was presenting herself, and the way that the ICE agents were also presenting themselves, it seems like a situation that never really felt like a high stakes conflict up until the points of her getting shot down. And it's just to me it's really disturbing. It's really disturbing, and I really hope we can find a way to break out of that system, you know, to where we can really talk and have an actual sit down and listen, because you know how many more deaths are we going to have to deal with before we realize, like, hey, you know, maybe there is something wrong with us, maybe there is something wrong with the way we do things, because you know people don't have to die over that. And um you know, I just feel like nowadays, like when it comes to government and politics, it just feels like it's you know, all for one, one for all, that kind of thing. And you know, you know, we're our division is really coming to a point where it becomes it's going to become permanent. It's going to become a permanent choice, and nobody's going to really um follow the way that we lead. And you know, right now a lot of countries outside of the United States, they don't really seem to care, you know, because they're probably sick of the antics that we have been committing. But I mean, they're not that much different. But what this nation is right now is just completely irrelegated. But you know, that's all I have to say, man. You know, I really feel like this is a topic that's been bothering me, that's been on my mind a lot. And I just I hope everybody is safe. I hope everybody is good. But it's just it's unacceptable from what we're seeing from our US federal government, and how they are treating their own citizens, um, where there are absolutely no regards to who they are, where they came from, what they do in their life. Um, just feels like an action that was completely unnecessary to whatever that you have planned to do. And that's all I got to say about that. So thank you so much for listening. That'll be all for me. It got a little serious, but it is what I wanted to say. So thank you.